America, please get me out of this place. I'm tired. I'm losing my shit. Tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh, God.
What you gonna do? You can't make this up. Now, speaking of being tired, while this woman's having a major meltdown, trying to destroy her Honda Civic, talking about how she's tired of America, there's some significant news going on right now with Donald Trump that is sort of changing the game. Meanwhile, she's rage posting on TikTok about an election that took place 6 months ago, 8 months ago. She's still talking about it. She still can't grapple with the fact Biden's not in office, and neither is Kamala. So in the Congo, a discussion of peace between Rwanda and Congo that's unprecedented, and Trump is leading this. Yes. Now, you won't hear about this much in the mainstream media because, well, Orange Man bad. You know, it's almost as if they're more interested in keeping people angry than they are actually moving the country forward, actually making progress, and actually, in this case, stopping a 30-year-old war. So while Karen is here breaking up her rearview mirror, losing her mind, we can be talking about something that actually helps Americans and the people of the Congo. You can't make this stuff up.
Next on deck with Tim Black.
Not Canada. This is about Canada.
Why not? Why not Canada, by the way?
Why?
I mean,
because this is about a different subject right now. This is right now actually a much more important subject. We just ended a war that was going on for 30 years where 6 million people died. So don't ask me a trade question on Canada. This is a tremendous breakthrough in a few short months.
That was a very important moment. That was a very important moment where this interviewer tried to knock Trump off his square. He was talking about Congo. And this guy wanted to switch the conversation to the white folks over in Canada about a trade war. And Trump shut it down. Now, if Biden would have did that, all the Democrats been like seals. They'd have been like sea lions. They'd all be clapping. Clap on, clap off. You wouldn't be able to stop them from clapping if it was Biden. Oh, if it would have been Obama who would have dropped the mic, they'd be doing memes. Memes would be everywhere. Memes everywhere. That's my president. They be putting out rap songs. That's my president. That's my president. He said, nah, we talk about Congo right now. It's important. 6 million people have died in this war. It's been going on for 30 years. We got a peace treaty. That's my president. But since it's Trump, I'm a sellout for even talking about it, and you are a sellout if you thought that was good for him to say. Yeah, you're a sellout, or you're stupid, or you're food, or you're drinking the tea, or the Kool-Aid. Something wrong with you. But when they clap for goofy shit, like Hip Hop Day in New York, or Biden giving us a holiday for a holiday we already celebrated. We were already celebrating for 70 years, 100 years, before white people even knew what it was. Supposed to clap for that, though. We live in some strange times, don't we, fam? If you're new to the show, this is the Tim Black Show. We live stream 5 days a week, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Be here at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on those days for a live stream right here on your YouTube channel. Join us. Don't be a square. Be aware. It ain't about symbolism. It's about solutions. Only here on the Tim Black Show.
So as Caroline has mentioned, President, first of all, I want to let you know that I'm the only African reporter accredited here at the White House.
Wow.
And I cover for the entire continent. So I just arrived from Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo,
Right.
yesterday. I went to see firsthand how the people is feeling and the president's message, President Felix Tshisekedi, about this upcoming peace deal. And let me tell you firsthand what I've witnessed myself. I spoke with the people on the street. I spoke with youth. They know your name. They know that a president named President Trump is working hard to finally bring peace to the country. I saw hope. They have hope now for a better day in Congo. They see what you're doing as a future, better future for Congo. And I had opportunity to sit down with President Felix Tshisekedi for an interview because I want to understand his mind, what he's thinking, his feeling about everything that your administration is doing. And he told me firsthand that for many years, many American presidents overlooked this conflict. They didn't do nothing. Even myself, I cover President Biden's administration. I pressed many times about this conflict. People are dying in Congo. This country has so much potential, but they need help because this war is destroying the country. Right. They never gave me any answer. And he told me, President Tshisekedi, that you have no idea, he's very thankful for what you're doing, for what your administration is doing. Not only him, the entire Congolese people, they see that finally they will have hope. And President Tshisekedi also mentioned at the end of my interview that when peace finally comes to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, he's thinking to nominate you as a Nobel Prize Peace because he said you deserve, you have been working to bring peace in the world, not only at the Congo, and he's very hopeful to meet you in the future.
That's so nice, boy, and that's so beautifully stated. And Caroline said, number one, she did say, and I shouldn't say this because it's politically incorrect, she said, she's beautiful, and you are beautiful. I'm not allowed to say that, that could be the end of my political career, but I said it anyway. But you are beautiful, and you're beautiful inside. So I wish I had more reporters like you. So you covered Africa for a long time?
Yes, for over 10 years.
Wow.
I cover even your first administration.
Yes, I know that. That's great. Well, thank you. That's so nice that you said that.
Next on deck with Tim Black.
I thought that was a great moment. But then again, I'm a Democratic Party hater. So, you gotta take everything I say with a grain of salt when it comes to Democrats, because I hate them. That's because they lie to Democrats. The Democrats lie so damn much to Black Americans, particularly to weasel votes out of our pockets. Give us false hope and distract us with shiny things like kente cloths and George Floyd days and shit like that. But this thing here with the Congo, man, I'm excited about it because I know for a fact that every time, like when I'm tweeting about something, and look, I'm not an international political guy. I'm just not. I got a hard enough time trying to keep up with domestic stuff, right? I'm going to keep it real with you. Luckily, I'm having people that are volunteering to help me do some research on some of our domestic issues because it's difficult trying to do a good job on just that. But I know every time we talk about anything, like when we were talking about Palestinians, I had people that would contact me like, Tim, we got to push more on Congo. When I have conversations with my brother Jamal Baraka, and he's talking internationally about the diaspora, he's talking about Africans across the globe and what they're going through. He breaks it down for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the ways I stay connected to it. But I got to say, man, I don't remember Biden saying a mumbling word about the Congo. And even if people are saying, Tim, he's saying stuff, so what? Hey, that's more than what we were getting, right? And I didn't say name a monument after him. I said this is good. But see, I'm a Democratic Party hater. You're a Trump derangement syndrome recipient, sufferer. So you're gonna how you feel. Someone said, Tim Black, well, they weren't really talking. I mean, they were just talking. And they were saying, well, Trump wants to get the minerals out of Congo. You know what? I don't think the Congolese care. Yeah, as long as they get peace and as long as we somehow they benefit from it. Look, man, nothing's for free. This ain't, I do not believe that any powerful country does things just to do them because they nice. Okay, so that should be a given. What are we, 2? What are we, 2 years old? Yeah, you probably still thought we were letting all these immigrants in the country, all these people across the border, because we wanted to help them, right? Goofy. Like, we know his ulterior motives. If you don't start there, you'll never make sense of anything if you think America does all that it's doing because it's nice. Nah, man, so that's beside the point, man. I don't get caught up on that. I don't care why someone does what they do. I care about what the outcome's going to be and how we can benefit, because people have all types of motives. You don't need to waste your time trying to figure out why somebody does that. Maybe you can figure that out with your spouse. Maybe you be concerned with that with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Why they might do something. But for people that you don't personally know, be more concerned with their actions and how those actions impact you. You don't have time to get into the psyche of why somebody does something. That's goofy. We got millions of people dying in a war that's been going on for decades. Any attention to it, any help to try to end this in any way is welcomed. The fact you will focus on anything else and you will let any other type of conversation, knowing those parameters, guide your conversation on this, says everything I need to know about you. You a hack, and you are easily swayed by the Democratic Party. No, I don't believe it. Yeah. Yes. There's always ulterior motives. Always. Like in the movie Devil in the Blue Dress? See, Easy, I don't want to get wrapped up in enough. I don't get caught up in enough. He said, you're caught up in something as soon as you step out your house in the morning. In the morning when you step out your door, you're caught up in something. What you need to be concerned with, are you caught up at the bottom or caught up at the top? Well, I'm hoping for the Congo people of the Congo. I'm hoping the Congolese people, I'm hoping that they can, be caught up at the top. And this time, that it turns out better for them. That's it. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the content. Gosh. Some people are never, I'm not saying jump for joy. I'm not saying, not so fast for putting them on the monument. You know what I'm saying? Not so fast. Say put them on Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. But I'm saying this is a positive. Is it okay to be positive about something? I guess not, right? Orange man evil. Orange man bad. Like, you're going to be stuck. Your face going to be stuck like that for 4 years. You think that does something, huh? It's going to be Democrats just dropping like flies because they're going to be all this pent up stress. Just hate life. Walk around with their fist balled up.
Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.